Welcome to the Marietta Morning Rotary Club in Marietta, Ohio. We were chartered on September 30th, 1991 with 33 members. As a humanitarian service organization, we are focused on fulfilling community needs here in Marietta, in Washington County, the Mid-Ohio Valley, and on the international level as well. Our programs are both local and international, encompass a wide variety of topics. Members can join Rotary for lots of reasons, including community involvement, personal development, professional networking, and camaraderie with other members. But perhaps the most important benefit is the satisfaction gained from making a real difference in this world. So do you want to join us? We meet Fridays from 7 to 8 a.m. for breakfast at the Marietta Country Club. Please note that we do not meet the first Friday of every month. In our meetings, you'll be able to learn more about our region and build your professional networks. Our club is also involved in service projects that strengthen the community. Whether we are serving foods from around the world at our international dinner entitled A Taste of the World, or reading to children at the Harmer Community Center's Reading Room, we are all working together to make this world a better place. So come and join us.
Hello, I'm Mike.
And I'm Shannon.
And we're here today to tell you about our Rotary story. Personally, I myself am a second-generation Rotarian. My grandfather was a member of Rotary, and I always found that fascinating and wanted to learn more about it. Then approximately a dozen years ago, I was asked to join the morning club, and I really enjoy it. I enjoy the camaraderie, I enjoy the social aspect, and I think it's important for people in our community, not just our community, but to do things, to get involved, and to expect not to do it for pay, just to do it because it's the right thing to do.
And my Rotary story is that I am an up-and-coming member of Rotary, and I will be a third-generation Rotarian following my grandfather and my father. And I've been an active member of Rotaract during my years in college, and my favorite part about Rotary is the four-way test and how they really make sure it's beneficial to all concerned, and how when they operate international projects that they can partner with Rotary clubs in that location to make sure they can better identify the needs of all the people in that area. And I'm really looking forward to what Rotary has to offer.
Like her, I helped sponsor a Interact Club here at one of our local schools. Last year we had approximately 45 juniors and seniors take part, about an equal number of each one. They helped produce events at the school, get involved in community service projects, and really help show that community involvement is an important part of what we expect them to do after graduation from high school.
The Marietta Morning Rotary Club is proud to be a sponsor of the Marietta College Summer Reading Camp. We have been a sponsor of this program since 1997. We've made the camp one of our major community projects. We conduct fundraising activities to provide scholarships for reading camp tuition. This assists disadvantaged children who have been recommended by their schools to participate in the reading camp. Rotary members have also contributed their time and talents as guest readers. This is a lot of fun, and I think the children think so as well.
Hi, I'm and this is my Rotary story.
Each spring, our club sponsors the area's largest international dinner, featuring food from around the world, entertainment, and even a silent auction. This is a great event for all ages and proves to be educational, yummy, and fun.
A Taste of the World International Dinner. So we organized it. I'm from Panama, so one of my requirements for the dinner was that you had to, if you were going to cook, you had to be from that country or first generation. Didn't really want Americans cooking Indonesian food. We had to keep it authentic. So we recruited, I think that first year we had 15 countries. We've had as many as 20 countries over the last 8 years. And these folks come in, again, they're from that country or first generation. They come in and they prepare 2 or 3 dishes for our guests to sample. They dress in their international attire and their native attire. They decorate their tables with artifacts and artwork, whatever they have from their countries. And we also have live entertainment, and it's always some international themes. So we've had a Russian violinist, we've had Brazilian bossa nova singer, we've had Irish music. So it's a variety of entertainment, but it's always with an international flair. And finally, we have an international bazaar where we have a silent auction, auctioning off things from all over the world. So it's become a popular event. We always sell out, and we have it usually in the spring of each year. And it's a very good event. The entire club has to help because it's a pretty big production, but it's enjoyable, and we've done well with it. We use the funds mostly to benefit our local literacy projects. And that's my Rotary story.
Our club's international service has also included trips to Panama to assist with a sanitation project.
The project involved the installation of a septic tank and drainage system for sanitary wastewater.
I think the reason that they wanted that is because they were trying to develop a tourist clientele, and the Indians themselves did not need this, but for visitors, they needed some facility to make outsiders comfortable.
And it was a joint project in terms of the actual digging and installation of the piping system and the drainage system. We were on a high bank of this major river tributary, and we needed rock fill, so we ended up carrying large stone up a trail up the high bank, and it became kind of a challenge between the Indians and the Rotarians as to how many loads each of us could carry, and that allowed us to get the work done in quick order. We spent, I believe it was 2 or 3 nights in the village, and we slept in hammocks that were strung in a large palm roofed or thatched pavilion. It was open air, and it was really an enjoyable trip.
Hi, my name is Pamela, and this is my Rotary story. I joined Rotary about 15 years ago. At that time, I had just finished my master's and was looking to get involved with the community. My dad had always been involved with service organizations, and fortunately for my job, about that time, I was being invited to go to several of the clubs to talk about my work. And when I came to the morning club, it was just an immediate fit. It felt really comfortable. Everyone was really warm, welcoming, and I decided at that point that this was probably the club that was going to be the best fit for me out of all the service organizations in Marietta. So I have been a member for 15 years. I have served on the board for many years. I was past president in 2008, 2009, and I am currently the assistant district governor. I would highly recommend to anyone to get involved with Rotary. It has provided a professional support system in a lot of ways that when I find myself in a work situation where I need to call on people in the community to participate, to ask advice of, I can always go to my Rotary family. They're there, they're always willing to help. And I think what we do in the community, all the projects that I know many of our Rotarians have talked about, have been really beneficial. It gives you a great sense of pride when you can drive into Marietta, look at the wonderful gardens that we maintain, and see such a welcoming sight to the area. When we do the reading camp and get to go read to the kids and see how happy they are to have us participate and be so enthusiastic. The international dinner, of course, we get great response to from all over. I was at the Noon Club yesterday, and they were going through their Rotary moments, and in fact one of their members talked about his Rotary moment being coming to our international dinner and how great that is. So Rotary really is a family. We embrace that within our members, within our community, and I think with Rotary International also.
A labor of love. The Discovery Gardens knits our club together. Gracing the entrance to Old Marietta and the Marietta College campus, and strategically located at one of Marietta's busiest intersections, the Discovery Gardens offers a welcome that changes from season to season. And for Charter Club member Charlie Shobe, It's a labor of love. This is Hillis Hughes, the current president of the Rotary Club here in Marietta. We celebrate the beauty of our town, and we celebrate the joy of being in this town every time we drive by the wonderful Discovery Gardens. The Marietta Morning Rotary Club is part of District 6690 for Southeastern Ohio for Rotary International. Rotary International has more than 1.2 million members all over the world and starts with a commitment to service above self. In more than 34,000 clubs worldwide, you will find members volunteering in communities at home and abroad to support projects related to education, job training, clean water, hunger, health, sanitation, and the eradication of polio.